Hi, boys and girls. It's Pastor Rob again, coming to you with our next digital lesson here on Tuesday, March the 30th. I've got my favorite, one of my favorite snacks here with me. Hopefully you've got one of your favorite snacks with you as you enjoy this digital lesson. Remember, if this is your first time here, hit the subscribe button so you can get future updates on lesson videos. Look forward to seeing all your smiling faces real soon. Maybe when we do, we can all get together and eat our favorite snacks together. Anyways, have a fun time, and we'll see you here at the end of our lesson.
What's up, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh yeah, what's going on everybody? It's me, the SKI to the double TLES, Skittles in the hizzy, and I'm ready to tell you what's up. I'm so glad to be starting up this brand new series called Soul Food, Ingredients for a Healthy Christian Life. So every time today somebody asks you what's up, you tell them. No matter what happens, Jesus gives me peace. Life can be tough. Jesus told us that life was going to be full of trouble. Man, my little sister left the door open on my gerbil cage, and then little Fluffy got out and ate my Aunt Nancy's house slippers. Now I'm grounded for a whole week. But even though suffering is bound to happen, God can help us through it all. After all, Jesus has overcome the world. So anytime somebody asks you what's up, you tell them. No matter what happens, Jesus gives me peace. And that is what's up. I got a rainbow of flavor, and I am living for my Savior. Skittles out, baby.
Subscribers, it's me, Ivana Cook. Welcome to my channel. It's time for another edition of Soul Food, the show where we learn all about the ingredients for a healthy Christian life. Plus, we get to cook some really good food. As you all know, in every show, I like to have a guest chef. Well, my guest chef today came all the way from Shanghai, China to be with us today. Everyone, please welcome No Mo Payne.
How are you? I am Chef No Mo Payne, and I am glad to be on Soul Food.
Well, we are glad to have you today. I can't believe you came all the way from China.
I am not from China.
Well, it says right here on my card that you're from Shanghai. That's in China.
You're so silly. I am from Shanghai, as in from Shanghai School. It is in Nebraska. I am a home economics teacher.
Oh, my bad. Well, can you show us what we're going to be cooking today?
I am glad you asked. We are going to make cheesy potatoes. It is from a recipe my grandma used to make.
Okay, please don't mention grandmas. I'm in a bit of a thing with my grandma right now. She created her own video channel just like mine and makes cooking videos too. But she has like 3 times as many subscribers as me.
Little girl, you are doing lots and lots of this, and I need you to be doing lots and lots of this. Now, do you want me to cook this dish or not?
Yes, of course. Go ahead.
Don't call me a goat head.
No, I said go ahead.
I am trying to, but you keep doing this.
Okay, sorry.
Now, to make grandma's famous cheesy potatoes, you must first grab all of your ingredients and put them in front of you like so. Then it requires 1 whole block of cheese.
Don't you want to shred that cheese?
Why would I want to shred a perfectly innocent block of cheese? Now, you grab 2 eggs.
Shouldn't you crack and beat those eggs?
Crack and beat the eggs? What are you, some type of monster? Why would you want to do that to those eggs? What did they ever done to you?
Well, nothing.
Beat! Then You take 2 potatoes, skin and all, put them in the bowl.
I really think you should skin and mash those potatoes.
Skin and mash the potatoes? Why should they have to suffer like that? Listen to you. You want to skin and mash the potatoes. You want to shred the cheese. You want to crack and beat the eggs. Food should not have to suffer like that. It's just not right.
Nomo, I think you're misunderstanding. I know it may seem like a bad thing for you to have to beat the eggs, shred the cheese, and skin the potatoes, but food has to be prepared like that.
What do you mean?
You beat the eggs so that they mix well with other ingredients. You shred the cheese so that it melts better. And you have to mash potatoes so that they're smooth and not chunky.
So you're telling me that food has to go through all of those things to become what it is supposed to be.
That's right. And you know, it's the same way in the Christian life. Some people think that Christians shouldn't have to suffer and go through hard times either. But suffering is something that God sometimes uses to help shape and mold us into the Christians that He wants us to be.
Suffering makes us stronger?
It does if we put our trust in God. Bad things happen, but God can use the bad for good if we let Him. You're going to learn all about a man in the Bible named Stephen and how God used his suffering to accomplish something good.
You know, the kids will never learn anything until you learn how to. So, her name is Ivana Cook, and this is Soul Food. Now, remember, we have to beat Granny in subscribers, so click the button below. Go ahead, click it. Click the button.
Ah, yeah! What's up?
All right, it's time for the Powerverse with Disco Dan. Groovy.
Well, hey there, everybody. My name's Disco Dan. I'm the king of soul. I got so many moves, I don't even know what to do with half of them. So here's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna teach you today's groovy Powerverse. Today's Powerverse says, I have told you all this so that you may have peace in me. Here on earth, you will have many trials and sorrows. But take heart, because I have overcome the world. John 16:33. Ooh, that power verse was smoking. Now it's time for the boys to say it with me. So all the boys stand up to your feet, and it's time to say the power verse together. Are you ready? I hope so, because here we go. And a 1, a 2, a 3. I have told you all this so that you may have peace in me. Here on earth, you will have many trials and sorrows. But take heart, because I have overcome the world. John 16:33. Great job, boys. You can take a seat. Now I need my groovy girls to stand up to your feet and say the power verse with me. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 3. I have told you all this so that you may have peace in me. Here on earth, you will have many trials and sorrows. But take heart, because I have overcome the world. John 16:33. Ooh, great job, everybody. You can take a seat. You know, this power verse is a really good one. It kind of reminds me of something that happened in my own life. Not too long ago, I was just walking down the street minding my own business when I accidentally stepped into a pile of rotten Swiss cheese. Ooh! My shoes started smelling like a groovy baby's diaper. It was just terrible. So I had to kick those shoes to the curb, and then I was dancing like a jive turkey or something. It was just terrible. I couldn't dance one lick. But I had to just trust God and trust on Him to provide. And then He did. I got a brand new pair of dancing shoes. Woo! And I was dancing better than I ever had before. God took the bad and turned it into good. And that's what He'll do for you too. So now, I need everybody in the room to stand up to your feet and get ready to say the power verse with me, Disco Dan, on the count of 3. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I have told you all this so that you may have peace in me. Here on earth, you will have many trials and sorrows. But take heart, because I have overcome the world. John 16:33. Ooh, great job, everybody. You can take a seat. Alright, now I hate to bum you out, but Disco Dan's gotta fly. I'll see you next time we learn another groovy power verse. Until then, I'm Disco Dan, and I am out of sight! Whoa!
Ah, yeah! What's up? Ah, yeah! What's up?
Brain drain.